There we go. So, good evening, everyone. We're back in game. So, first of all, it's evening, so let's go have a nap. I died twice. Between streams, I died twice. Which isn't perfect. But oh well. What all did I do? Well, I've got that aluminum oreberry farm that we made yesterday. I expanded it to be a full 9x9. Oh, there's weeds. No! Not the weeds. I don't have an axe with me. Anyway, I made this to get more of these ore berries. No! Remove that torch. And well, as you can see, we've got ore berries. And as a result, we've got the aluminum brass that we need for the molds, for the casts. If you just gain another heart. There we go. Let's put this away. So, if we go to our smeltery here, you can see that we've got 14 ingots of aluminum brass. We need about 8, I think. So that's something I did. Another thing that I did is I did some mining. And completed a couple of mining quests. You can see them here. Let's go for iron ore berry. And no copper ore berries. Well, then we'll go for a loot bag. A copper ore berries here. And sure, let's take some actually concentrated essence berries. Okay. Take another loot bag here. Another loot bag. I made a crowbar. Because I accidentally placed an iron plate on that machine there. So I had to make a crowbar to take it off. And yeah, I'm processing some redstone. Because I just know that we're gonna need it. Like, if not today, then like tomorrow. Let's see, I also completed this lapis quest. Let's go for calcite. Why not? And that's all the quests that I did between streams. Basically just some mining. Ore berries. Have any of this dust here? Nope. And we'll just put it there. As you can see, I did a lot of mining. The dust chest is overflowing, as is the ore chest. Put some more ore in here. I thought doing a bit of mining would be a good waste of time. So we don't have to do a lot of mining on stream. I'll probably have to do some though. Okay, so we need the aluminum stuff for this. So let's add all these to the thingy. So we need to make this. So we need each of these is made from one of these blank casts with a file and a hammer. So we're going to need 6 of those blank casts, as well as a file and a hammer. Aluminum brass. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally number 6. And then do we need to... we need... Ooh, that's a lot of steel. I think that's 4 ingots of steel. So we need 4 times 6, we need 24 steel ingots. Okay. I mean, I'd rather not, but we've got the steel. There we go. So we're gonna smelt that down, and while that's smelting, we will go craft the blanks. Here we go, that's 1 for the casing. And the ball. Nuggets. And finally, the block. Already got a bit of steel. Don't need those for intermediate steps. There we go, that's 1 mold. Right? Yeah, that's what we need. PS, the shapes are for the extruder. Alright, so these are not shapes. So you need a bowl for glass tubes. So I think we should do the bowl next, because that's probably going to be the next quest. Wait. Oh. Thank RNGesus. I thought I'd lost it. Let's see if we've got any sand dust. Any... Need these glass tubes, which are made from glass dust. See if we've got any of that. Don't expect we will. So how do you make glass dust? It's made from... Is it really just flint and quartz sand? Sure. Then we'll go throw some sand. Into the macerator. And we're gonna need some flint. And for flint, we're gonna need gravel. Okay. The ingot mold. Nugget mold, let's go. Yeah, this will be the last set. And for the block mold. There we go, that should be all 6. Let's go for the steel, because that's 16 steel. Quite a bit. Oh, I like this song. So next we need vacuum tubes. It's made from glass dust. So we need 8 quartzite. Let's do this next. Let's put all these molds in here for now. Seems like a fitting place. Just need a ball mold. 8 of that. And then we need a flint, but we need to macerate the flint as well, of course. Oh, wait. Let's grab the cables. These. We need 4. Actually, let's do the red alloy bolts first. Do we have any red alloy? We do. I have a saw. There we go. Let's file this into a rod, which we then saw into half to get the bolts. Next we need 4 steel rods. That's quite expensive. Wait. You don't macerate this to get flint? I was sure that's what you did. Use a mortar to get flint? A sifter can get you flint, but we don't have a sifter. Oh, it's a 10% chance. So for now, we'll just have to do the mortar and pestle then. Or the mortar, I mean. Pestle is implied. There we go. Don't need those. Yeah, that stone dust is a waste then. Okay. Good to know. I mean, we'll use it for something. Flint dust. So flint dust with quartz sand makes glass dust. Let's make the steel rod. Actually, let's put this into the alloy smelter first. So it can go mold, glass dust. Please let me know if the machine sounds or anything is too loud. Here we go, steel rods. And we need fine copper wire. That's some fine copper wire. Here we go. So now we can make 2 vacuum tubes. There we go. Achievement tubes. Choice reward. Let's take 2 more vacuum tubes. Let's put that reward away. Okay, so next up we need to make this circuit board. Okay, wood plank. How do you make wood plank? It's wood pulp in a compressor. How do you get wood pulp? Logs in the macerator. Okay. Let's see, do we have any logs? We do. Take all of these. We need 2 sticky resin. Here we go. We need more copper wire. Let's grab 60 copper and throw it in the forge hammer to get some plates, and those plates are then cut into wires. How much of this do you need for the compressor? 8, okay. And yeah, we're using quite a bit of steam now, but it's nothing that we can't recover from once it's daytime. Here we go. 8 goes into the compressor. Hey, Athena Rainey. Athena Rainey, how are you doing? Hello. I can wave as well. I'm good. Bit tired. But that's kind of what happens at this time of year, isn't it? So, a coated circuit board. Is just a wood plank. Been good. It's been good. More work than there are hours in the day, though. So... Here we go. So now we can make this circuit board. There we go. And that circuit board will combine with... Control-Shift-A. There we go. Steam machines are quite stupid. They just do one thing over and over again. As you advance into the electrical age, you've decided that you want the machines to have more features, like automatic output, in order to create some automation. For that, you need electronic circuits. My Christmas went well. Had a nice meal with some family, which is always nice. But I didn't do anything crazy. I need a steel casing, which is the casing molds with 2 steel ingots. Casing mold. Casing mold with 2 ingots. There we go. Put those molds back. What else do we need? We need red alloy cables and resistors. Resistors. Red alloy cable. I think we've got everything we need for one circuit exactly. Yep. There we go. An electronic circuit. We've unlocked LV, the LV quest book. Well, we need to do this quest here in order to actually enter it, but You've almost made it. One last crafting step is required in order to advance to tier 1. Keep going. This steam turbine generates electricity from steam. The power source you've been using is the same, But from this point on, you'll generate EU and bring it to your machines via cables instead of bringing the steam directly to them. Luckily, electric machines don't need an exhaust port, and they are considerably more efficient than bronze machines. At a later point, you'll likely switch from steam to another fuel, though. Fair. That is fair. Let's see, so we need 2 bronze fluid pipes, which we don't have. 2 rotors, 2 motors, the machine hull, and a tin cable. I think we can make the pipes. We need a wrench. Here. A wrench. That's gonna throw a wrench on my plans. Get the pipes. And the basic steam turbine. Pipe, 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 pipe. Pipe, 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 pipe. Because we've unlocked quests here. Yay. Let's have a look-see. Why, hello there. It seems you've made it into the electrical age. Don't be so quick to throw away our steam machines. You'll probably want to keep using them for a while. To make your life easier, you want to focus on getting a wire mill and bender first, once you suffer through making all the machine's components. Yeah. After that, the polarizer, assembler, lathe, and chemical reactor, plus fluid solidifier for rubber, all help make things cheaper. ELF machines are more energy efficient than their steam counterparts, because steam machines convert steam to power with 50% efficiency, when the starting LV steam turbine has 85% efficiency. ULV doesn't exist. A basic steam turbine. Don't we have that in our inventory? Yeah, we do. Okay. This is chemical reactor. Yeah, we're not gonna do centrifuge. Electrical macerator. Which machine did we want to make again? Bending machine. Here, wire mill. Sure, let's make a wire mill. Oh wait, what does it say? After the bending machine. Oh, so it's recommending we do the bending machine first. Well, where is the bending machine? It's the electrolyzer. I feel like the bending machine. Furnace. Mixer. Polarizer. Where's the bending machine then? Oh, here. Okay, so we're gonna need to make a piston first. Let's do that. There we go. How do you make a small steel gear with a... I'm gonna need this. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. LV... Huh? Piston? LV? Where's the LV piston? Here. Oh, this is quite easy. Okay. Let's see. Let's make the motor first. So we need some iron, some copper wire, some tin cable. We have any tin here? We do have some tin plate. And we've got a wire cutter. And to do this, I think this is the most efficient way, right? No, it's more efficient with plates. That's right. That's how it was. Let's see. We've got some rubber here. We're gonna need to make some rubber plates. Let's turn 15 into plates. There we go. I'm also gonna need some steel. Steel plate. Steel ingots. Red alloy. Probably gonna need some of this and some of this and some of this. I don't know, we'll see. Let's make these first. So we need 2 of these. Tin wires. And now they're tin cables. So you're gonna need 3 iron rods. Need some redstone. One iron rod is gonna be magnetized. There we go. Need 4 copper wires. There we go. Motor. Gonna need more steel plate. Let's go fix that. Well, that plate's being cooked up. Let's see, we need 2 more tin cables. There we go. A small gear, which we need 2 steel rods. Gonna need to make a new wire cutter. Gonna need 2 more steel rods for this piston. Here we go. Now we just need some steel plate, which should be done by now. There we go. So now I should be able to make this piston. There we go. That should be the quest. Okay. And that will help us make this machine here. Instead of a 3:2 ratio of ingots to plates, this machine allows for 1:1. This saves an enormous amount of metal, so make it ASAP. By the way, if you want foils, just run the plate back through. There's also circuit modes, but you can discover them later. We need a second one of these pistons. Okay, that's nice. And we need 2 more motors, so we're gonna have to make 3 motors. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna need 12 copper cables, or copper wire, I mean. Oh, we're gonna need a new wire cutter. Wire cutter. Screwdriver, file, and a hammer. Grab some roll iron, let's make it out of that. Screwdriver. So need a screw and 2 rods. Screw, rods, plates, okay. Screw, rods, plates, file, hammer, screwdriver. Screwdriver, hammer. There we go. Wire cutters. Gonna need 12 of these copper wires. Need 6 tin ones. There we go. Gonna need 9 iron rods. File, iron rod. 3 of which need to be magnetized. And we need those 6 tin cables to be coated. There we go, 3 motors. One of those motors needs to be made into a piston, of course. So let's make the gear, which we need 2 rods and we need 2 more rods. So let's make 4 steel rods. One small gear. Gonna need 2 more tin cables. So let's go cook up some more rubber plate. Let's actually just put all of this rubber in. Here we go. Gonna have to focus on getting some more rubber soon. 2 tin cables. Where's my snipping tool? There we go. The second pump. Okay. Let's focus on those 2 circuits next. We need 2 of them. So we're gonna need some resistors. Oh, we can use slime balls for this. Okay. Gonna need 4 of this. Some fine wire. How do you get fine wire? Oh, fine wire you get from foil, that's right. Is it just this in a... copper foil? A hammer, okay. There we go. 8 foil. Cut into 8 fine cable. So we need coal dust. I think we've got some coal dust. Here we go. Let's grab this whole stack to clean it. There we go. What else do we need? We need 8 slime balls. That would be useful. There we go. A lot of our mines got slime chunks in them. Hence why we've got all of this slime. There we go. Resistors. Next up, vacuum tubes. I need 4 of these as well. I'm gonna need to make some more copper plate, I think. Yeah. Let's just throw 60 ingots in there. Steam situation is good. I'm gonna need to make some other things as well. Let's focus on that. Gonna need 4 bolts, so that's 2 rods with a saw. There we go. Need 4 tubes, which you've got 8 steel rods. There we go. Need 8 of those fine wires. There we go. So we're gonna need some more of this copper plate, which is why we just made it. Gonna need 12 of these wires. It should allow us to make 4 of these vacuum tubes. Oh, I already had 2. I only had to make 2. Okay. Now we need 2 of these boards. So we need 16. Oh, which we've exactly got. There we go. Gonna need some wooden boards, which is why we've been pulping more wood. Compressor. Let's go throw away some of this stuff to clear up some space. Coal dust. Like, I don't know what of this I can throw away safely. So for now, we'll just keep everything in the inventory. Are you still working? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. We've got a 1 on board. Let's refill my drink while we wait. There we go, 2 wooden boards. And surround us by the copper wire. Nope, that's not how you do that. You need to coat them. I bet we can do that with slime as well. So you don't actually have to go to the tree yet. Now we can make them. There we go. Now we just need 6 red alloy cable. We don't have enough red alloy yet. How do you make red alloy again? Copper and redstone. We've got the copper. Got some more redstone. There we go. We've got 4 machines active now. So we're rapidly chewing through our steam. Oh, we're gonna be 1 rubber plate short, I just realized. Bees! So how do you make rubber again? What? Rubber ingot is made sulfur dust and raw rubber dust. Any more raw rubber dust? Got a bit here. So we're gonna need 4 of this for that. This will allow us to make 4 more ingots. Okay. How do you get this raw rubber dust again? In the extractor with sticky resin. Okay. So let's see if we've got a tree tap, which we should. There we go. Then we'll quickly go to our rubber trees and just harvest them. There we go. That's 22 sticky resin. Hey there, Cass. Steam age is painful. A little bit, but I'm starting to get out of it. I just made the steam turbine, and now I'm working on my first machine, which is the basic bending machine. Right, I need to actually place down the extractor again. I made a new machine room. Yeah, I thought so as well. It was a bit confusing because the bending machine has a required quest that you have to do first. Well, the other machine, the wire cutter, which says it's a good second machine after the bending machine, doesn't have any other prereqs. But oh well. Here we go. The extractor is in place. Hey, I know you're not happy. Rubber. Throw you in there. Okay then. Yeah, I played Gregtech before. I played GTCU, played Nomi Factory to completion, basically. So I've done that. So I do know a little bit about how you're supposed to greg and about the grind that I've embarked upon. I'm not an expert by any means. But I do like to think that I at least somewhat know what I'm doing. Where's my mallet? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, but I get that. I understand that the grind is orders of magnitude more. Like it says in the Nightbot message above you, I'm fully prepared for this to be a 5,000 hour playthrough. A multi-year project. Let's go put this machine away. Make one little inventory spot for these 6 plates. There we go. Yeah. It's been nice so far. A grind. But I haven't hit upon something that I'm like, that I'm really dreading doing. Okay, so we've got the circuits now. Next up are the machine blocks. Machine hulls. Oh, shit, you need a lot of steel for those, don't you? And I haven't had my steel blast furnace active. Ouch. Okay, priority -1. Okay, yeah, magic mods is something that I haven't touched in a while. I mean, I haven't touched Thaumcraft in like, I don't know, 5 years? I mean, I don't dislike tech mods or magic mods. But it's just, I don't know how I feel about it in combination. With all the Greg. Let's put it here for now. Because I don't think it's very Greggy, the magic. At least in my mind. With like the super realistic-ish. Oh, right, it's open at the top, of course. Yeah. There we go. Blast furnace. I believe we've got some charcoal. I've got blocks. Let's get the iron. So yeah, this is gonna be a multi-hour pause now before we can actually finish that quest. Alright, actually probably actually we only need one cycle, so it's 1 hour. But while we wait, let's also set up the coke oven now. There we go. Any wood? Nope. Let's go harvest our tree farm then. Also, I want to make a lumber axe. But yeah, I will want to get some quality of life upgrade. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I haven't got a ranged weapon yet. Otherwise, it'd be fairly easy to deal with. Oh well, that wasn't an issue either. By the way, do you know if there's a way to make it so double tap forward isn't a hotkey for sprinting? Because sometimes I accidentally sprint on my IC2 crops. And that's annoying. Because I know I'm not supposed to do that. No! I haven't changed any well, okay, I have changed configs. One thing. Because I used control for sprinting. I've changed one thing. I've added FTB utils. And I've been using the home command. Which is, as far as I believe, something that's a bit controversial. So I've got like a number of homes in like my in a number of veins and stuff to go mining. I haven't used it to escape combat because I feel that that's cheating. But for like going to the veins and coming back home, I feel it's fine for that. And I'm also using it for chunk loading. But for I haven't changed any Gregtech configs, so there's no. There is pollution. I discovered the acid rain. So that was a surprise. I was rebuilding my base when the acid rain happened. So I was at full in the face by that. Um, oh, well, that's fine then. I mean, I'm not doing this for the Discord role. The Discord role would be nice to get, but eh. Ah, gonna need to make some more food. We got this actually. Fried rice. Do you have any suggestions for easy to make early game food choices? Because so far I've just been going like with all the quest rewards and then just make some food that I haven't made before. But I'd like to have like a basic stock of like a couple of stacks of different types of food to switch between. I mean, honestly, I should just go for the healing axe, but how to generate power? So we've got steam militias. Okay. Hydrogen, methane, or some farts. Some centrifugal processes leave gases behind, like hydrogen or methane. Configure some brown, centrifuge some brown and yellow limonite to get hydrogen, or dump your unused food in a centrifuge to get methane gas. Wood will even give 16 millibuckets per log, and many other crops will also generate methane this way. The main power gen line that uses this generator is benzene, but that needs MV tier. If you're dealing with fully renewable power gen, this is the type of generator you'll use the most. Oh, interesting. Gas turbine. The combustion generator produces EU from several fluids and spent fuel only when necessary. Some fluids are more popular than others, but the oil processing line has a different combustion fluid in every tier, from LV to EV, and all of them are burned in these generators. To start, LV is a tier of light fuel. It is worth much more than the other than bleh. It is worth much more than the oil itself for generating power, so you should still distill and desulfurize the oil to get clean light fuel and use it for power. It's a great way to run your base and can be upgraded further in the next years. Check the working with oil tab for more information. Once you've made a pump and found some oil. If you're dealing with oil processing, this is the type of generator you use the most. Okay. Putting the semi back into generators. You've probably collected a ton of creosote and have little to use it on. To fix that, build a semi-fluid generator and use it alongside steam as a secondary power source. Single block generators will only fuel if there is a demand. If there is EU demand, so you might end up with a failed creosote buffer if you aren't consuming enough EU. To extract the creosote from your coke ovens, you can use buckets or cells. Gonna lurk. Gotta get ready for night shift. Yeah, sure. Thanks for joining. If I do anything outrageously wrong, please give a shout. There are the other options. There are There are other options to burn creosote, like the Railcraft liquid boilers, but this is much cheaper and easier to set up. Yeah, thanks. Much easier and cheaper to set up while still being efficient with creosote. 6 times as efficient as combustion generators. Huh. That's interesting. Working with oil. Well, we aren't there yet. For those new to Gregtech, here are some tips and warnings about electricities. Machine electricities? Yes. We've got 2 electricities in this household. Machines don't like being out in the rain and will start fires nearby. Fires next to a machine have a random chance of an explosion. Also, sending a higher voltage than the machine's steer causes an explosion. Or several if you pack things together, like many people. Sending more amps than a machine can use doesn't harm anything though. Sending too high a voltage or too many amps down a cable will cause the cable to burn up and start fires, which may then cause machine explosions. Make sure the number of amps provided by generators and buffers to a cable does not exceed the amps it is capable of carrying. A generator that supplies 1 amp can possibly feed multiple machines if their recipes require less than the full voltage. For example, macerators processing ore only needs 2 EU per tick, so you can run several from a single 1 amp generator, as long as the wires aren't too long. Why does it matter? Because there's a loss for every amp for every block listed on the wire/cable. Note that cables are better than wires. But be careful, sometimes the recipe needs a lot more EU than you expect. Like a macerator sent to quartz dust recipe. Most recipes only use 1 amp, however. There are exceptions, such as the arc furnace, thermal centrifuge, world accelerators, and the UUM machines. Note that machines... Oh, UU matter machines. Right. Note that machines can accept more amps than they use, usually 2, in order to top up their energy supply, especially if they didn't receive most of the amp because of loss. Mostly a problem in LV. The formula is EU per tick of recipe times 2 divided by voltage tier plus 1. Okay. Keep this in mind when deciding on cables. EU of recipe times 2 divided by voltage tier plus 1. So if it's like a 16 EU per tick recipe, it's 16 EU times 2 is 32 divided by voltage tier, which is 32 in LV, which is 1, plus 1 is 2. Yeah, okay. Understood. Some machines are specifically there to help you deal with multiple amps, such as battery buffers, transformers, and diodes. Check out the quests tab Storing and Transforming EU for more on those. If you want to send more amps, use larger cable or a superconductor, MV+, but ULV and LV have their own lossless cables. You can use laser hedges much later on to send even more. There are even wireless options, but not right now. A single block machine starved of EU will restart progress, but not lose the recipe items. A multi-block machine will lose the items. Note that any block that emits EU has a loss when doing so. It's 2 to the power of tier minus 1 per amp. So 1 EU at LV, 2 EU at MV, and so on. Using large numbers of battery buffers in a row is thus very wasteful of your power. Oh. You have to be careful with losses when making your first EBF later on in LV. Maybe rather power them directly. Of course, if you want to keep your amps topped up over longer distances, you're going to need to place battery buffers occasionally to top up the amps. So this is less the case the further in game you get, as the loss becomes less of something to worry about. Interesting. But most of that I already knew. And we get a little helmet. Doom squirters protection against cosmic radiation. General paranoia makes the wearer unable to collect XP. Movement speed is also reduced to keep you safe. This set may also have other strange powers. Oh. Applied energistics. Yeah, that's not something I can do right now. Novice thaumaturgy. Bio for the masses. Let's see how far along we are with the thingy. Steel. About a quarter of the way. Okay. I think we should make a new room for the LV machines and stuff. That feels like a plan. Where will we do that? Let's do it this way. But it's nighttime right now, so let's first have a nap. There we go. Do we want to make an excavator? Sounds like a plan. Let's do that first. So, an excavator. Excavator. It's gonna need a big bind. Gonna need 2 patterns. So let's get some paper. Stencil table. Here we need excavator head and the tough tool binding. There we go. Grab some cobble. Tough tool binding. Excavator. Let's go make some molds for those both. There we go. Aluminum brass. And the excavator head. What material should we make it out of? Let's just use brass for now. Bronze, I mean. Actually, let's have a look at the sheet. What's better? Because I think bronze and iron are pretty much equal. No, bronze is decidedly better, about a third better. About 50% better, I should say. And wrought iron, how good is wrought iron? worse than bronze. Although it has a higher mining speed. So wrought iron might actually be the option that I go for. Interesting. Hadn't expected that. This is 8, right? Yeah. 4, 8. Oh, you can't melt wrought iron. Okay, never mind then. We don't have an extruder yet, so eh. So it's gonna be bronze. This is also 8. This is 3. There we go. So those also need to get melted down. To wrought iron away. As well as all of this bronze. Oh, right. I need to use my soft mallet on that macerator. So temporarily pause it and then forgot to turn it back on again. There we go. Molten bronze. About a third of the way there with that. And the bronze large plate. And a tough rod. Last will be the heavy binding. There we go. Now let's head to the tool forge and throw this thing together. An excavator. There we go. So we're gonna go in this direction. See F9, F9, there we go. Gonna also need our X. There we go. Okay, let's go inside for a little nap. There we go. Should have brought my diggers back with me. Oh well, live and learn. I have to keep this area well lit. Down here don't matter, because we'll use those special chisel bricks, stone thingies, which don't need to be lit up. There we go. 3. Armor special, I mean. They're not very special. Just every chisel block does it, as far as I know. Yeah. 3. Inventory is almost full. I really should have listened to the quest book and just made my base not next to a mountain. Oh well. Oop, my inventory is full. Let's go throw all this dirt in the drawer. There we go. That should be it. Okay. That's a gravel. Let's remove the gravel. Looks like I was off by one up there. Oh boo. There we go. Now it's all leveled. Now I need to take it all down one to insert the floor. It's almost nighttime again, so I'll have to go to bed soon. Let's run to bed. There we go. It's kind of my catchphrase, isn't it? There we go. Oh, inventory's full. So put some stuff away. Sand. More stuff. Good stuff. And stuff. Let's get the chisel. And the cobblestone ready. There we go. That should be it. Okay then, so let's chisel up all of this cobblestone to be these nice brick patterns. There we go. I think this is correct for the staircase. Yep, it is. Nice. So we'll still be able to reach the mine, even now that we've built on top of it. As you can see, the spawn indicator crosses don't show up on these chisel blocks. So we won't have to worry about baddies spawning on the top of our roofs and stuff. Which is quite nice. There we go, now we'll make the walls. The first layer being built now. In fact, almost done already. The feeling that I didn't bring enough cobblestone with me. I brought, I think, 10 sacks, maybe 11. So it's about 700. Each of these walls is 14 blocks long by 6 tall. 14 times 6 is 70. $84. Plus that flooring is 16 by 16. So that's about 300-ish. So yeah, I didn't bring enough. Didn't bring enough. I need like 150-ish more, I think, to finish the roof. Upside down. There we go. So now the wall has reached its height. So we can start making the roof. I know that I don't have enough bricks. But when I just grabbed that new stack, for some reason, I felt like I did. Even though at the same time, I knew that it wouldn't be enough. There we go. Before we continue, let's just quickly torch this place up. The torch right? Nope, should be there. Yep. Nice, so now you're making sand into quartz sand. Cobblestone. 1 stack's enough. I've been walk our separate ways. There we go. For now, I think we'll put the steam turbine how do I want to do this layout? Because I want a battery buffer. I think that I know what I want to do. What I'll do, you go there. And your output will go... You'll get steam from here. It's nighttime. Let's have a nap. Let's have the nap. And on the way back, we'll bring the wrench with us. Oh, speedy boy. Wrench. And some fluid pipe. Sure. So we'll bring the steam in on this side. There we go. And we'll have the power output be here. And we can have like a battery buffer over here, and then machines will start over here. That sounds like a plan. Let's make some more of those pipes. Need some more bronze. Plates. Let's make those in the forge hammer over here. How's the steam doing? Or the steel doing? Ooh, we're at 2/3 now. 80%. 3/4. While I wait for this to be hammered up, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, get something to drink, make a pot of tea. So we're back in 5 minutes-ish. See you soon. And I'm back. Okay. Let's put all of this dust away. Yeah, I know. Right, we need some pipe. Bronze pipe. There we go. Actually, probably small bronze. Let's go for these. Need a hammer. I don't actually know if this will be enough. So let's make some more bronze plate. The steam is half empty now. Yeah, these are all small bronze pipes. One, two, three. And dislodging. The nights go on. There we go, that will be enough. I think what I'll do is I'll replace the pipes that are I'll replace the pipes that are behind these machines with the big ones. Originally I thought to just make an extra line, but there we go. Yeah, I know. There we go. So you have got steam now. I know I don't really need him to be visible, but I just like him to be. What's a steam sitch? I only got 100,000 left. So I might... Oh, we've got 10 steel now. Let's make some more charcoal blocks. And then we'll go make the bending machine. You'll do even more tips and tricks. So for now, we'll work on this. Let's see, do we have an alloy mold? We do. We can smelt those small pipes back down to ingots. An alloy mold? An ingot mold for the alloy smelter. That's what I meant. Almost done. We want this brick blast furnace to keep working. There we go. Let's throw some charcoal in there, so we can get some more steam. Let's clean up our inventory. Actually, we probably can't clean it up much more than that. Okay. So we need to make this. Which we need this. Which we need steel plate. I just remembered that we've got these things. What can we do with these? And just smelt them down for steel. And that steel we can cast into ingots and stuff. So let's throw these in here. And we'll get the ingot cast. Let's see, do we have any more steel? Let's grab all of these things now. Not going to be able to fit them all. There we go. 4 more plates. Which we need 6 ingots. There we go. There we go. So we've got the machine casing. Next, we're going to need another steel plate. Okay. Do, 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 do. Gonna need 2 tin cables. 1, 2. There we go. Oh wait, I made some more rubber, didn't I? Or do you use it all? Oh right. Can't vent steam. Okay. There we go. I think I'm gonna have to just stop this macerator for now. We just don't have enough steam right now. Would help if I actually slept through the night, so that our solar boiler kept working. Are you ready for us? Okay, the macerator stopped. Pretty sure I don't need bronze right now. Oh, there's bronze plates. Oh, and that one. Gonna need some sulfur. Don't know how much. This will do for now, though. Not sulfur, suffer. I mean, you're not wrong. How are you doing, Didi? Nice. Oh, that's always nice. Are you home? There we go. So we're gonna need 2 of those rubbers for this. Nice. An LV machine hull. We're gonna need 1 more of these tin cables. Really? That's nice. So you've only got 2 weeks of service left. There we go. Bending machine. Our first electrical machine. Really? Are you thinking of taking it? Or are you going back to your... Nice. Yeah. In the same position as like the in like the armory slash weapon maintenance that you have been? Yeah. Um... Nice. So we need some cables. Let's check what the lossless cable for LV is and if I can make it. Cable slash wires, red alloy. No, that's ULV. Redstone alloy is LV. Redstone alloy. Redstone alloy. How do you make redstone alloy? The alloy smeltery. Probably have to make the dust and do it in the EBF. So not going to be able to do that. Yeah. Okay. So we can't do redstone alloy. Stop. It's probably tin then. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make some tin cable. We forgot tin over here. Let's make 4x cable. We're gonna do a 4x battery buffer. And let's make 5 of those cables. Oof, gonna need another snip. Got wrought iron, actually. What's it called? Wire cutter. Gonna need a screw and 2 rods, okay? So that's 3 rods in total. A screw. So rod, screw, plate, hammer, file, screwdriver. It's like that, right? Hammer, screwdriver. Hammer, screwdriver. There we go. Long story short, after 3 mandatory years in the army, you can stay up to 7 years as a job if there's an opening in your career. After the first 7, you can try a nail position that is until pension, but they are far and few. People sit on them to the grave, and a lot of people are contesting to get there. Yeah. Well, I can imagine that in the coming years, there's a lot more open positions. I did 3 years out of 7 and quit because I didn't want to fight to get a position. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want it and you get offered it, why not take it, right? There we go. 4x cable. This rubber dust needs to be ingotified. The only downside is I will have to give my cats away. Yeah. Yeah. I can only imagine. This is one each as well. Use. No, it's 2 each. Okay. Nice. Oh, So the bending machine is gonna go here. So we're gonna do like these. Gonna go out here. Where's the scent there? That's weird. Have a quick nap. Gonna refill my tea. There we go. And with a wrench, I can connect these. Oh, wire cutter probably, actually. That would make sense. There we go. And now I can put these rubber ingots into this bending machine. Except I can't. Nope. Bending machine, except I can, but I need a circuit. Which is made from one of these boys. So let's go make one of those. And this cable here will be replaced with the battery buffer. Need 2 resistors. Do we have those? Nope. We'll make the wires. 2 with the hammer makes the foil, which is then snipped to get a fine cable. And you snip the plate to get the normal wire. Need 4 of these slime balls and 2 coal dust to get turned into some resistors. There we go. We've got the vacuum tubes. Red alloy cable. Let's go make that. Actually got some more, okay. Let's go put that sand away. Same with this wrought iron and bronze. Iron itself, probably not gonna need. There we go. I need 3, don't I? Yeah. I'm gonna need to make 2 more. Let's see, 1 steel casing. So we're gonna need the casing mold. Oof. Together with 2 steel. There we go. Three red alloy wire. Oof, and I need to coat them. Let's make the board. Which is wood stuff, except of course it isn't there, it's here. I'm gonna need 2 of these. Coated board. Gonna need 8 more copper wire. Okay, I'm gonna need 3 plates of rubber. Already got 1, 2 more. No, I've got everything, right? Yep. There we go. Circuit. And to use this in the vending machine, I need 1 on the thingy. With a screwdriver, number 1. Okay, let's go put it in. There we go. That was awesome. You still got a while to go. Ugh. Next up is the wire mill. Here we go. Wire mill. After the bending machine, this should be your next step. You get 2 wires for every ingot. You can run them back through to get 4 fine wires each if you want those, which we do. There we go. So we're gonna need 4 of these motors. Gonna need more rubber as well. So let's get the tree tap and go see if we can get some more rubber. Quick, we can do it before nightfall. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Put away this tree tap. Throw this resin in the extractor. Right. I think I want to make another of those crafting thingies for here. Here we go. We've got a saw in our inventory. Place it there for now. Okay. We need more tin plate. Make a stack of tin plates. There we go. What's the steam situation doing? It's rapidly decreasing. Let's throw some charcoal in the boiler. So let's not just throw a stack in there for now. That's something that I'll do offline. Okay, right, you need to be snipped first. That's not what I meant. There we go. Next we need 16 copper plate. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bella Artistry. Need to make 12 of these copper plates. I'm doing well. How are you? Are you here to advertise your graphic design skills? Because if so, please leave. If not, I'm sorry. Nice. There we go. Now we've got the copper cables. Now we need 12 iron rods. I am a developer, but I'm not the developer of this. But like, I think about 80 or 90% of the people who play this mod pack that I'm playing, I'm a developer. I'm an engineer of some kind. There we go, file. Now we need some redstone to magnetize 4 of those rods. That should be enough to make these 4 motors. Nice. Next up, we need 2 of these circuits. There we go. So we're gonna need 4 resistors. So we need more copper plate. What language is this? Didi, is this Yiddish? It sounds Germanic? This language and the music. Can you hear it? Can you recognize that language? Can you... Oh, okay, never mind then. That language sounds like almost Dutch. And I've come to understand... Well, in my mind, if something sounds almost Dutch but not quite Dutch, it's likely Yiddish. But I'm not certain with this one. So even if you don't speak it, I don't know if you speak Yiddish, you'll probably be able to at least recognize it better than me. There we go. 4 resistors. Next up, we'll need to make these vacuum tubes. 4 of them also. So we're gonna need to make those glass tubes. That's Hebrew. Oh. Ah. Well, I mean, Yiddish, Hebrew. How's an outsider like me supposed to know the difference, right? Thanks for identifying that. So glass dust. Do we have any of that? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's probably not true because German is one of the languages that is closest to English. Here we go. The glass ball mold, or at least the ball mold. I'm gonna make some glass balls with it. Okay. What else do we need? We need more copper plates. Specifically, it'll be a 10, 12. There we go, that should be enough. There we go. See if we can make the here we go. Copper foil. Fine copper wire. No more copper wire. Need 8 steel rods. Oof. Well, we've got steel here now. This one still has about 20 minutes left. This is slow. It's nighttime. Let's go sleep. So our solar boiler keeps working. You're not working. Gonna need a stack of wood. There we go. Just throw this in here. There we go. Steel ingot. Where did that steel ingot go? Thought I already had 4. Right, it is working. Okay, good. Got this. These. Sulfur with the raw rubber dust will get turned into rubber ingots. I need a bit more sulfur, or as Didi calls it, a bit more suffering. There we go. It's ingot number 6. What we are going to need is we can make the redstone alloy rods. Turn them into bolts. Where's my saw? There it is. So now we just need the steel. One more steel. I need to add 7 more of those aluminum berries. There we go. That's the last one. Okay. Turn those into rods with the file. There we go. Which will turn into vacuum tubes. There we go. Next up, we'll need 2 circuits. So we're gonna need there we go. Need more copper plate. Gonna need more copper ingots soon. Plates over here. Need 16 of them. What's the situation here now? Yeah, we're practically out of steam. Okay. Let's stop this machine. It's not something we need imminently. Yeah, the tank is empty. That hasn't happened since we got it. So we need 2 of these wooden boards and 4 of these slime balls. There we go. Wire cutter. Nope. We need another new wire cutter. Don't have another one secreted here, do we? Nope. Need some wrought iron. Need 3 rods. One of which is gonna get turned into a screw by turning it into 2 bolts, and 2 bolts get turned into 1 screw. So screw, rod, plate, 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 hammer. Where's my screwdriver? Here it is. Screwdriver, file, the other way around. Hammer, file, screwdriver. Okay. Here we go. Cut the rest of those plates into wire. And need 6 red alloy cables. We're gonna need more red alloy. Which is made from a copper and 4 redstone. Which we've got. Copper for redstone. There we go. And those need to be turned into plates. That's a long recipe. It's about 10 times as long as the copper one. Gonna empty the tank again, of course. Might not actually. And that's the last thing we need. Actually, we're gonna need some rubber plate as well. So, I'm not gonna play much longer. Actually, how long until this steel is done? Not this steel. This steel? About 15 more minutes. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play that long. So, between episodes. Actually, what we did today. We did get LV. And that's it. One thing that I want to do between episodes. Oh, I did that one. One thing that I want to do between episodes is stockpile ingredients like plates, wires, circuits. Not gonna do a lot of it, but just when the steam tank is full from the solar boiler, I'll throw something in a machine. Also, of course, I need to keep this going. Gonna be critical. Oh, the tank's empty again. Have you stopped working? Nope, you're done. Well, so yes, you have stopped working, but not because you ran out of steam, which was the worry. So we turn you into wire. Okay, have a quick nap. Ooh, Speedy Gonzalez. Next we need 6 of these. There we go. Now we have got everything we need for these circuits. There we go. Gonna need machine hull. For which we're gonna need 9 steel plates. Which is gonna be something that I'll get today on stream so that I can use it between streams to make wire and cable and stuff. And let's make these for those turn those wires into cables. There we go. 2. There we go. Wait, I might actually have enough steel in this, because I can make the plates now with the vending machine. That would be nice. Got 3, 4. Yeah, that's actually enough. Okay. Let's throw this in the vending machine. Probably gonna be long. Oh, it's actually a short recipe. Okay. Oh no, already got 1 steel plate in my inventory still. Gonna need some tin cable. There we go. Need some rubber plate. Gonna need more rubber. I need 2 more rubber. There we go. And 2. Gonna need 2 tin plates for 2 more tin cables. Well, 2 more tin wire for 2 more tin cable. There we go. Need 1 more steel plate. And then 1 more. Of course. So it's always 1 more plate. 1 more turn, 1 more plate. Some difference. There we go. There we go. Throw you through the bending machine. The machine hull. And the wire mail. Nice. Damn you, wire cutter. There we go. Speaking of wire cutter. There we go. You're connected. So now if we want copper wire. So it's in there. Circuit number 1. There we go. And we got wire. Throw it in again. Oh, this is nice. There we go. And instead of getting 2-ish or even 1 thin wire per ingot, now we get 8. That's what I call progress. Speaking of progress, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 10 p.m. I'm tired. Only slept like 4 hours last night. So, thanks all for watching. I hope you have a good beginning of your weekend.